Friday if you're watching this live, if you're watching it on the VOD. Happy whatever time of day and year it is, whatever. Today we're just going to break out good old Flight Sim and play some missions. Good times, good times. It's been a while. And what other better way to start off Flight Sim again than an Innsbruck approach, fly one of the most challenging instrument approaches in the world. Cool. Let's give that a go for our first time in how long? Let's run it. Just run it. Run it all. Alright, what are you doing? Flying a Baron. So we're landing, and it's going to be IFR details. Don't copy the flappy. Cool. Maps and charts. Going there to there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see if this actually works here. Here we go. Playing some missions. It's gonna be pretty crazy, man. It's gotta load that terrain. It's gotta load the terrain. Difficult. We are 100% complete. Okay, let's see what our situation is. I have not played this in the missions in a while. Just made a few YouTube videos, so that is going to be a little bit easier to... Okay, so we're flying the glass version. Shift delete, F10, there we go. Alright, so let's see what the guy says. And says nothing. Okay, so I'm guessing we're flying to the NDB. Let's turn autopilot on. If I can remember how to do that, where is it? Oh, it's been a while. Okay. Okay, so heading. Let's keep our current heading. 113. Cool. Altitude, what are we at? 13,000? That. 1.4. And doesn't have an auto throttle. That is A-okay. Alright, cool. Should be good. Alright, on pause. Here we go. See, tuner knob.
Well, it may not be the best day for flying, but I can't wait to hit the slopes. You fly. I'll handle the radios and double-check procedures.
Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra, descend and maintain 11,500. Proceed direct to the Kutai NDB.
Down to 11,500 and direct to Kutai. Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra.
Down to 11,000. Alright, so here we go. Bring our altitude down to... Come on, you can do it. There you go. Let's see if I can figure out how to arm systems. I want more panel. Give me more panel. Yeah, no, gear up. Stop it!
Okay, descend to 11,500 feet and fly direct to the Kutai NDB.
Cool.
The identifier is KTI, and it's already tuned into the ADF radio.
Ooh.
Maintain 140 knots.
Ooh. Alright.
I've flown this approach a couple of times before. Never in the winter, though, and definitely not in snow like this. I'll do my best to help out, since you'll have your hands full watching the instruments. The localizer DME West approach to Innsbruck is an interesting one. The localizer will take us down about 6 miles to the east of the airport. Then we'll make a right turn to the west and continue the approach visually back up the valley to the airport. Get ready to level off at 11,500 feet. With all these mountains, it's critical that you maintain the appropriate altitudes during this approach. Don't descend below 11,500 feet until we get to the NDB. I'll watch the DME and let you know when we can go lower.
No pressure. Got it. Okay, one sec. Is there a way for me to hide this? Because I know there's... I don't know where my icing switches are at. I can't access my heating. Okay, chances are we're probably gonna ice up, but that's okay. Oh boy. Just want to see if this actually levels out or not. Fingers crossed it actually works.
Watch our altitude, we're getting low. Maintain 11,500 feet.
Okay, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That kind of sucks. Why don't you work? Yeah, we need more power.
Baron 1 Foxtrot Sierra, you are 5 miles from Kutai. Maintain 11,500 until Kutai. Cleared for the localizer DME West approach to runway 8.
Cleared for the approach. Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, we're cleared for the approach. Maintain 11,500 and fly direct to the NDB. From the NDB, we'll intercept the localizer, which is already tuned into the NAV-1 radio.
Well, the airplane is currently iced up because I can't find the freaking icing. I can't reach them. Like, is there a bouton that I can press? Because I can reach the... Can I have the yoke?
Localizer course is 068 degrees.
Because I... So that should do it. See if that works. Yeah, that... Perfecto. Okay, that worked. So I got that manifold pressure back. Get that altitude back up here in the airspeed. Yeah, we're a little bit off to the left here. Fix her back up here. Come on. Well, that could have gone a lot better. And that, kids, is why icing sucks. There you go. Flying back on a course here.
Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra, contact Innsbruck approach on 119.27.
119.27 for Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra. Thanks. Approach Baron 71 Foxtrot Sierra with you at 11,500.
Baron 1 Foxtrot Sierra, good morning. Expect localizer DME West approach to runway 8. Innsbruck altimeter 3040. Note that we've had several reports of moderate rime icing between 9,000 and 6,500.
Roger, 1 Foxtrot Sierra. Sounds like we might get some icing. Turn on the prop heat and boot de-ice. The pitot heat is already on. We're crossing the NDB. Fly heading 104. Start watching the localizer. Maintain 11,500 feet until I tell you to go lower. As we approach the localizer, turn left to intercept it.
There we go. So for anyone watching, the green localizer is what we're aiming for right now. Well, I guess I should probably turn the compass off, but you know what? It makes for good entertainment. So we'll stay at 11,500 and we will fly our intercept to the wonderful little... There you go. Come on. There you are. Still laughing. It's like, where's the icing button? I can't press it. Flights and problems. Am I right? Ah. So again, if you're just joining, we're just flying, going up to the intercept here. 11,500 feet. Gonna stay around 140 knots. And I should probably turn right a little bit more so then we have some room for when we intercept. Back to 104. Nice. Just want to check something.
All right, there's the localizer. Turn left to 068 degrees and track it inbound.
068. Come on.
Okay, we're 20.4 DME out. Descend to 10,500 feet. Lower the gear and 30 degrees of flaps, and slow to 100 knots.
Wait, what did he say? Sorry, I was just trying to find the button here. Sorry, what did you say? 10,500. Gear, 30 degrees of flaps. 100 flap. Okay. Just gonna leave this up here because I did not hear what this guy said. Let's see. Let's get back on course here. A little bit of buffet, not too much. Slow it back. Add some speed to keep 10,500. And down to 30 knots. Overshot.
There's 17.4 DME, so we can descend to 9,000 feet.
Down to 9,000. Rock on.
At 100 knots, a descent rate of about 800 feet per minute will keep us on the proper descent path.
Again, I'm flying this manual. I'm not using autopilot, so it's just hard with the buffet. You just gotta keep the correct heading here. A little bit off to the right. Let's just correct this. I mean, like, we got a good descent path right now. So that's fine for now. That should correct itself. 100 knots, down to 9,000 feet. Rock on. A little bit fast. Bring that back. Come up to 9,000. 100 knots. There you go. Add that power back. $15 nautical miles out. Power, power.
Okay, here's 14.4 DME. Continue down to 7,500 feet.
Cool. Down to 7.5. Bring back power a bit. Yeah, 1,000 feet to go. A little bit more left here, probably a little bit more into the wind. $600 feet to go, a little bit too fast. Let's nose up again. The issue is that we do have icing, so we don't want to keep the manual flow pressure too low. coming up 500 feet. Zigzagging, man. Just zigzagging. There you go. That should be enough to get back on course here. Yay, flying manual. Got that power. There you go. 7.5. I know that this is supposed to be...
And here's 11.4 DME. Continue descending to 5,000 feet.
Down to 5,000. There you go, that's a lot more stable right there. Her speed around 100 knots with some buffet, heading, rock on, down to 5. Oh, it brings me back to my good old scanning techniques. Again, the biggest issue if you're just joining is that, contrary to popular belief, airspeed's controlled by your attitude, while your altitude is controlled by your power setting. So, that's why my manual full pressure is a little bit low. It's not because of the icing, which technically I should do engine warms every now and then. Going down to 5,000, getting a little bit off course again to the left. Let's turn right, just keep that intercept. There we go. 100 knots, rock on, 800 feet.
Get ready to level off at 5,000.
500 feet. It's always spooky because the illusion being an VFR pilot, when you look at the outside of it, and it's just like, you get a little bit of vertigo. So 5,000 feet, let's add that manifold pressure back.
Okay, here's 5,000 feet. Keep it straight and level.
There we go. Just keep that. Gotta keep that course locked in. Keep 100 feet. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, guys. I haven't played.
6.5 miles. Maintain 5,000 feet and continue tracking the localizer. At 4.4 miles, if we have a visual reference, we'll turn right. Otherwise, we'll go missed.
Dun, dun, dun. Again, I haven't flown IFR in a game for a while, so this is kind of weird because you have no sense of what's going on. Again, my largest issue right now is just trying to keep that localizer. There you go. Because again, I'm not using autopilot at all, I'm just doing this manual. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot, guys, that's why. Keep that 5,000 foot.
Okay, 4.4 miles. We have visual reference. Turn right now to heading 254 degrees and maintain 5,000. Approach, Baron 71 Foxtrot Sierra. We're going visual.
1 Foxtrot Sierra, contact Innsbruck Tower now on 120.1.
1 Foxtrot Sierra switching. Thanks. Innsbruck Tower, Baron 1 Foxtrot Sierra. On the visual portion of the localizer DME, west approach to runway 8.
Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra, enter right downway, runway 8.
Right downwind for runway 8, 1 Foxtrot Sierra. Okay, we'll enter a right downwind for runway 8. We'll turn around at the west end of the valley and land to the east. There are lots of towers in the valley, so don't descend below 5,000 until I tell you to.
Yippee! Coming up on 254.
Okay, flight 254 degrees.
There we go. There you go, rock on. Yep, bit of buffet. A bit more power, it's just, ooh. For 5,000 feet, and again, just getting into the pattern, because that's the nice thing about a glass cockpit is that you're able to see your information in a nice little location here. So pretty much if you want to follow along, just watching your speed on the left, heading on the bottom, and then of course your altitude on the right. Switching between those three and focusing on nothing else. There we go.
We're on downwind. Fly heading 264 degrees and descend to 3,700 feet.
264. Then 3,700. A little bit more power there.
Baron 1, Foxtrot Sierra, runway 8, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 1 Foxtrot Sierra. All right, the airport is at 4 o'clock. Make a tight right turn to heading of 080 and head for the runway.
Turning right to 080. Come on.
Before landing checklist. Gear, set down. Flaps, set to full. Before landing checklist complete.
Rock on.
Okay, take us in for a landing.
And I'm just gonna pause for a sec. See where we are. Oh. Hey, not looking for the entire mission. This is actually not that bad. On the downwind, I should have looked to see where we are, but that's salvageable. We got this. This is how you not land in the Alps. Yeah, let's do a little slip here. We'll be okay. There we go. Rock on. And there you go. Let's kill that speed off. Rock on.
Baron 1
Flaps up.
Foxtrot
Speed
Sierra,
on.
turn left, next taxiway. Taxi to general aviation parking on this frequency.
Turn left here. Left next taxiway, parking with you. 1 Foxtrot Sierra.
I'm gonna assume there's no more taxiways, so do a quick UE. Rock on. Alright. We survived an IFR flight, everyone. Good job. Good job. Not really the best approach, but you know what? We got it. We're down safely. Where are we? Swiss Alps? Get some schnitzel and stuff. Rock on. Practice my Deutsch. Français. Cool. GG. And there we go. Good job, Inviso friend. I'm my best invisible friend.
Park in any available spot. Nice flying.
Yeah.
That's a difficult approach. Now let's hit the slopes.
Oh, skiing. Okay, that's it's like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Alright, cool. Alright, thanks again for watching, everyone. Just wanted to do a nice quick little mission. That was a cool little doohickey here. Anyways, have a wonderful day, everyone. Have an awesome night. And as always, happy landings.